And share. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Just make sure I get this shared real quick. Hey, vegan. I know I switched it up. I said I was going to finally switch it up, and I was like, you know what? I keep saying I'm going to do it, and so I finally did it. So I was like, okay, I did it. Look at me go. So you'll have to let me know how the sound is in here, how everything sounds. Hi, Gail. How's it going? How's everybody's day going so far? Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm trying to be like right in the center of everything, but I don't know if I am. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Skip. Hey, Zombie. Hey, Shanoa. Hey, Kate. Hey, Demi. Hey, Jamie. All right, Kate, I added you as a moderator. So welcome to the moderator club. Did everybody have a good Tuesday so far? Does the sound okay? Like, let me know if I need to move the mic. I don't know. Since I'm in a different room, I feel like I'm hearing an echo, but I also could just be losing my mind, which is also a very good possibility. Hey, Jen, how are you? Oh, thanks, Stacy. Everything sounds okay? All right, good. Perfect. Well, as we get started here, if you guys would give this this video a like, and if you feel like sharing it, that'd be greatly appreciated. The more people, the merrier, the more fun that we have. So does anybody have any topics that we want to discuss? I'll move the mic a little bit closer, see if that helps. All right, does that sound a little bit better? I have the door closed too, so that might be part of it. Let me open that, but I have... Oh, jeez. I have my dishwasher going too. Oh, yeah, see, I don't hear an echo anymore. So I think it's just because the door was closed. But I have my dishwasher going too, so if you guys can hear that, let me know, because I can also turn that off as well. But I was like, I need to do dishes because I have no more cups. Yes, it's better. Okay, perfect. Yay. I'm always nervous like when I move anything around, because then I'm like, oh crap, like I had everything set up perfectly and it sounded okay, and then now that I moved everything to a different room, different location, everything kind of sits in a different spot. So I'm like, okay, let's see if this works or not. Much better. Okay, perfect. Yay. And then I also couldn't decide if I wanted to like sit in the chair or if I wanted to like sit on the bed, because like here, like you can see like all this, but if I move this out of the way and like I sit back here, then you can kind of like see everything. So I just don't know, like, I don't know, like if this, do you guys think that this looks better for a video, or do you think like closer up to the camera looks better? I'm trying to figure out like what looks better overall. I wish that my desk wasn't as big as it is, because then I wouldn't have to sit as close to the camera, but You think closer looks better? Maybe every once in a while I'll switch it up, because then when I'm not like so close to the camera, I can move around, because then if I'm sitting too close to the desk, I can't like move my hands as much and stuff. So, and then that way I can be like more animated and more fun. So there we go. Okay. Everyone likes closer. Okay. You guys just love to see my pretty little face, don't you? The closer, the better. All right. Does anybody have any topics that they want to start out with today? Or should we just go like randomly down the line of topics that I have written down throughout the week? And the white shirt. Yes, the white shirt always. At least there is some kind of like difference to the background. Now, unfortunately, there's like nothing on the walls, but at least, you know, I got a little lamp over here and some candles, some random plant pot thing, some guitar I got from work like years ago. Oh, thanks, Zombie. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Shanoa is all about her pickles. Shanoa loves her pickles. I was making some salmon patties. I'm a bit late. Oh, it's okay. You got to eat. I get it. I literally like came from work. Well, I left work, ran a quick errand, came home, loaded the dishwasher, hoping it was going to be done before I started this live, which clearly it's not. And then moved all of my filming stuff into this room. So then that way I could be ready. So like I didn't even eat. Normally I try to eat before I get on here, because sometimes I will record a video after this, which is probably what I'm going to do now. So I don't even know if I'll eat tonight. So the first episode of RuPaul's Drag Race is everything. Miscellaneous, I have not seen it. Unfortunately, I choose to have, Hulu Live, and they don't have VH1 on their service, and so I think I can watch it on. Can I watch it on VH1 for free for like the first episode? But I think after that you have to like pay for it. I know I need to eat, but you know, the drama never stops, vegan. Sometimes you just gotta flow with it. Maybe I'll eat some like chips or something in between while I'm filming. All right, well, let's go ahead and just get into the drama. If you guys are new here to my lives, we talk about pretty much any kind of drama that's been happening on Twitter. It doesn't matter if it's beauty related or YouTube related or like whatever. So I kind of just like to go through just all random drama. So did you guys see all of the drama that was like going around with the whole Honeypot situation? Let me know in the chat if you saw what was going on with the whole Honeypot situation. And late. Oh no, Megan, we are literally just starting. Like, we were talking about like how the new room looks and everything. So let's see here. No, yes, and it's awful. Honeypot, no, it happened. I haven't. Honeypot. So Honeypot is a brand that is owned by a Black lady who wants to show other Black girls that you can do whatever you want as long as you set your mind to it. So she has her own beauty care line. I believe she has like face wash, makeup wipes, lotions, I believe. Vegan, if you know like everything that she carries, let the chat know the different products. But she is now in Target, and they put out an ad about her saying like how she wants to empower other Black youth, saying like you can do anything no matter what as long as you put your mind to it. You know, there's like nothing that can stop you. And she wants to empower all those people. And of course, there was somebody who had an issue with the fact that she wasn't trying to empower other Black people to go for their dream and to create the products that they want to create and do whatever they want. And so it blew up on Twitter, and they started to get all these like negative feedbacks, or these negative feedback ratings about how she's being racist because she's trying to uplift other Black people. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. So of course that blew up on Twitter. And so everyone was like, okay, no, we're not going to let this stand. And they went, like, everybody's like going to Target and like buying everything up to show her love and support. And I just saw on Twitter that ever since that happened yesterday, they have seen their sales like increase 50% in just a day. So I don't understand why people feel the need to constantly try to bring other people down while they're trying to lift up other people. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to uplift young POC. Absolutely not. Like, she is trying to uplift a group of people who are constantly marginalized, constantly looked down upon. And it's just disgusting that it's 2020 and this is still happening. And people think it's okay that this is happening. And people are supporting the girl who had the issue with this. But it's like, what is wrong with you guys? Like, I don't know. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. I am super glad that people decided to like go out and support her and show her all this love and stuff and help her brand out. And I'm sure she got a ton of new customers who are going to be buying her products frequently. So good for her. I'm glad that it did not go the other way, because that's just absolutely ridiculous and disgusting. Some people find a fault in everything. It gets old and frustrating. I agree. When brands don't have inclusive shade range, they tell POC to get over it. Go support a brand that does. Yeah, like, it should be for everyone. Like, she wants to uplift people that she feels like need the support. So I don't see anything wrong with that at all. And just because she wants to empower other POCs doesn't mean that it's not a brand that everybody can use. Hey, Adele, how are you? Hatred, racism, it doesn't belong in this era anymore. They've been marginalized for so long. So glad she's doing what she's supposed. Yeah, like, who are we talking about? Feeling we're talking about Honeypot. People need to get over themselves. Support women no matter what color. Women and especially women of color are not represented. Exactly. Like, there needs to be obviously more representation, like, all around. But I mean, at least like if we can start somewhere and help build that up, then that's a great thing. And I hate the fact that there's literally somebody who is trying to break them down for trying to uplift people in their own community. So that's just ridiculous. It's okay to uplift others. Yeah, like, I don't know what is wrong with the world today where people think that it's fine to be blatantly racist for absolutely no reason just because they want to be. Feeling it was somebody who was complaining about the Target ad because she was saying that she was trying to uplift other young Black women with her brand. And so somebody took offense to it and they started to call her racist because she was trying to uplift people of color. And that's just a stupid thing to be upset about. Creamy Bakery Company is unbelievably amazing. She's a total sweetheart. The owner, I hope I'm saying the name of the makeup company right. Oh, are you talking about Beauty Bakery, Jamie? Yeah, vegan. I think she's talking about Beauty Bakery. Yeah, like Beauty Bakery is another one. And then, of course, you have that whole situation with Huda Beauty stealing her entire advertising concept, because the only thing that Huda Beauty does is steal from other people's concepts, because apparently she's not creative enough to create her own. But that's my opinion. That is my opinion. Excuse me. She goes a lot. She goes live a lot on IG. She's so sweet. Yeah, I hear nothing like but good things. Hey D, how are you doing? But I mean, that's pretty much all that I have on like the whole Honeypot situation. So if you guys are looking for a new brand to try, definitely go check out Honeypot and give them a chance. And who knows, maybe you will find your next best new favorite product. Vegan, don't call me out like that. I had to do my dishes and come to this amazing new filming space that I told you guys I was going to finally eventually do at some point this year. But okay, on to the next topic. So, feline, I don't remember if it is or not. This is my old bed. This is like my guest room. So I don't even know if it's still comfortable or not. I haven't slept in this bed in like forever. But I was like, I have a guest room. I can like go film in it. So, hey, Madam Scuttlebutt. How did you go through drive-thru? D, I had to run a quick errand first before I came home. And then I was like, do I have time to eat? Do I have to? No. I was like, if I eat, maybe I'll eat after I get done before I film my next video. So, feeling I do not play the guitar. I do have that one over there. That one I actually got free from work. It was a display piece years ago. I do have an acoustic guitar that I told myself I was going to teach myself how to play 4 years ago, and it just still hasn't happened. Oh, true, D. I could have done a mukbang, but I just don't know if people want to see me shoving food in my face. But who knows? Maybe. It is a possibility. I could do that someday. I do not know how to play the guitar, unfortunately. One of these days, I'll teach myself and actually do it, because I keep telling myself I'm going to, and then I'll do it for a little bit, but then I always get distracted by something else because I just get distracted easily. I'm never hangry. Never hangry. Okay, maybe sometimes, but I try to keep it to a minimum. And when I'm here talking to you guys, why would I ever be hangry? Learn on live will yell at you where you place your finger. Okay. Maybe someday I'll do that, and you guys can teach me how to play guitar on a live. All right. Let's see here. So, does everybody know about that whole disgusting situation with Michelle Grace and her child destroying her Jeffree Star palette, and then went on to make a video about it? Because I don't know if she was looking for sympathy or if she just wanted attention. You don't need to know music notes. True, I could just like strum away. I know everyone heard about the bad tornadoes in Tennessee. We have warnings here where I live. Did not get hit, but we're safe and we got our electricity back early. I'm so sad. Oh, well, Jamie, I'm glad that you're safe. Yeah, I saw like a video of that tornado that went through Tennessee, and it was just crazy. See, she just wants a free palette. That was heartbreaking and infuriating. Yes, that made me angry. Cry for help. No one is dumb enough to upload a video without realizing people would call CPS. Well, some people are that dumb, I think, honestly. Hey, Mary, how are you? I believe she's hoping for a new palette. There's still more than 400 people and 20. Oh, there's more than 400 people missing? Oh, geez. Yeah, she's stupid. Yeah, absolutely. Well, so I don't know, like I said, if she was trying to get a free palette, if she was looking for sympathy, if she was just like completely stupid that she didn't realize that going on a video and saying that you popped your child so hard that your hand hurt was a good idea, but clearly she thought it was. So, can you drink the Mountain Dew again? Okay, sure, Pharaoh. I can do that for you. But so after all that happened, obviously people were tweeting about it. People were making videos. I mean, even Philip DeFranco made a video about her. And then everybody started to post things online about their children destroying stuff. And they're like, this is how I handle my children when they destroy something that I have purchased or something. Like, we sit them down, we talk to them, we tell them, like why this is wrong. We ask them if they understand, all that stuff. Well, somebody posted a picture on Twitter of their mattress that their child had destroyed because they got into her Blue Blood palette and then basically destroyed that palette too. And Jeffree Star saw that and quote tweeted it and said, oh, I'm going to go ahead and send you a new one because this is like how a parenting is supposed to be done. Like, I understand, like, back in the day, it was commonplace for people to do that to their children. Like, I grew up in a time when it was still common, but not as acceptable. But when you did something wrong, you got punished for it. Usually it was more physical than verbal. And, times have changed and people are like, no, you need to stop and talk to your kids and let them know why this is not right or what they did wrong. And then make sure that they understand what they did wrong. So the fact that, I don't know if she was looking for sympathy or, like I said, a palette or something, clearly it backfired because now everybody knows who she is. I did see that she got her child taken away and the father does have emergency temporary custody of the child. So thankfully she is hopefully in a better place because that is not somebody that you need to be raising your child, in my opinion. I believe she didn't think it through, was unaware of how this is going to be taken by others. She thought it would gain a bit of attention and sympathy. Oh, she got a lot of attention. Definitely got a lot of attention, but got zero sympathy. I don't think anybody felt bad for her. But 2-year-olds can't even understand that fully. Yeah, home team, but you can still sit them down and be like, no, you don't touch mommy's stuff. And she said that this is the second palette or third palette that her child's destroyed. Okay, well, your child is 2. Why are you not putting this up way out of reach where she can't get to it? I mean, she's not going to get out a ladder from the garage and climb up to the top shelf of your cupboard or something. There has to be a place where you can put it where she wouldn't get into it. Or why not go buy child safety locks and put it in a cabinet so she can't get into it? So, but he's a child himself, so I don't know with all that. Yes, that's true. I mean, he is 18 now, but I mean, maybe, I don't know his current living situation. Maybe he lives at home with his parents or something, and so his parents can help out. But I mean, I feel like at least she is not in that house anymore where she was getting hit. So my children have broken my palettes and I've never beaten them. Maybe had a crying meltdown, about why I can't have anything nice. Right? I know, Holly. I always, every time I break something, I'm like, this is why we can't have anything nice. Nope. Let's see here. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? I didn't get popped as a child. I got whooped. Still, I've never found anything bad enough to lay hand on my children. Yeah, like Jamie, like we grew up in like a different time frame where that, like I said, was more acceptable way to handle situations with your children, and it's not now. And I think that she thought it would be fine to do this to her child and get some sympathy, and she was absolutely wrong, 100%. Hey, Jamie, how are you? The father was trying to do a GoFundMe, but I think it was a scam. Ooh, yeah, Stacy, I did see they had a GoFundMe set up for like lawyer fees and stuff, and I think the last time I saw it was at like $300. So I don't know. Hey, TF, how are you? I don't know if they were like trying to do a scam. I mean, that's a good question. I mean, we could always look into that and see what happens, because if they were trying to do a scam, like I am so over the like GoFundMe scams. Like remember when they had that scam with that homeless guy and the two people, and the homeless guy gave the girl like his last $20 to get gas because she ran out of gas, and it turned out to be like a whole fake scam. Like this is like why people wonder why people don't trust people anymore. I'm 48. Spanking, while acceptable, was not done for every single thing. Spanking for the worst offense. Honestly, the best discipline is taking things from them, like video games. Yeah, exactly. Like take away the iPad, take away like whatever like games they're playing, take away like their favorite toy or something, and be like, this is what happens when you do something that's not right. You take that away. That is your punishment. Most schools and parents use positive reinforcement now. She definitely should have put things up that don't need to be played with. Yeah, exactly, Jen. Like, you're an adult. You can put things up on a shelf that your 2-year-old child cannot reach. There's no reason to be like, well, this is the second or third pallet that she destroyed. Then stop putting your stuff where your child can reach it. It's not that hard of a concept. Hey, Quinby, how are you? Welcome to the party. Welcome to my new filming room. What do you think of the new filming room? Did you hear that one where the lady faked a GoFundMe scandal for attention, but there was never a GoFundMe? What? How do you fake a scam scandal for attention, but then you don't start a GoFundMe? I'll watch this live and post for the game. Oh, thanks, Quinby. A child raising a child. Not that all young moms are bad, because they're not. But unfortunately, the maturity level is usually not there. Baby ends up suffering. Yeah, I mean, not all younger people who have children are, bad parents. Like there are plenty of people who have children when they're younger that are absolutely excellent parents. Unfortunately, I think that some people just shouldn't have children. Like, you need a license to drive. You need, proof of insurance to have your car. You need like all this other stuff. You need like a license to have a gun, but anybody can have a child. And that's something that like you need to be able to take care of and be able to like feed and support and raise and all this stuff. And it's just like, there should be some kind of test for you to be able to have a child. Like, because then some people, they'd be like, no, you can't take care of yourself. You shouldn't have a child. I know that I am way too selfish at this point in my life to have a child, because, like I said, I ran out of cups and I've been using the same cup for like the last 3 days. Like, if I can't do my dishes on time, why would I think I am able to raise a child at this point in time in my life? Hey, Nana, how are you? I feel like if you discipline them as toddlers and early childhood, by the time they're teens, they have good morals and values and know right from wrong. I have 2 teens, 15 and 13. Yeah, exactly. as long as you raise your child right and you discipline them when they do something wrong, like, then you should be fine. But there's just some people who just don't understand that. And I know that there are, some children that are just like terrible children, but I mean, sometimes like, how did they get that way? Did your parents allow them, or did the parents allow them to become that way? Because not everybody is inherently a terrible child. I'm doing good, Nan. Excuse me, Nana. Thank you. How? Oh, yep. Same here. Never had to spank mine. Yeah, like I only got like spanked a few times, but it was usually when I was completely a really bad child. Terrible children because parents don't know how to set boundaries and be parents. Exactly. You can file for custody through the courts and hire a lawyer, but I think the mom and dad and girlfriend of the dad should be taking parenting classes together. Basically, teach your children respect for others and things. We aren't born knowing how to respect people or items. It must be taught by words and example. Exactly. Like, you have to teach your children how to like respect people and respect things. So, want a child to have a meltdown, turn off the TV and Wi-Fi, right? I mean, well, that's what you can do these days, D. Like, before, you got like locked in your room with your TV or your radio taken away, or your favorite toy. Like, kids these days have it easy. You got everything in the palm of your hands. I had a mother that didn't allow me to have friends or go anywhere. I try not to do that to my daughter. It's a fine line between parent and a friend, at least to me. Yeah, like, you got to be able to let your kids go out and have fun, but yeah. Parenting classes are a must for Michelle Grace. I don't think she knows how. Yeah, she needs to take some kind of parenting class or something. So, oh, thanks, Lyndon. You're so nice. Take charges away and let them watch their devices slowly die. Oh my God, vegan. That's so mean. But you know that those children have like extra like chargers stashed underneath their bed and stuff. So, listen, when I was a kid, I had it beat out of me until it rained out. My kids were raised to respect people, and they are great kids. Never hit any of my kids. Yeah. Like, I don't think that you have to hit anyone to make them show you respect. My daughters had some mouths on them when they were teens, but just showing them how it hurts me was enough. Yeah. Like, if you can like sit down and explain things and like why it hurts, why it's wrong, like, I think it's something that you can go through. Now, obviously, a child like a super young, like infants, you can't have a conversation with an infant for the most part. They understand what you're saying, but they can't communicate back. But like, once your child's able to talk and communicate, you need to find a way to communicate with them. Like, hey, this is why this is wrong. Things can be replaced, people can't, exactly. And I think Michelle is starting to, hopefully she now knows that, since she no longer has custody of her child. So, oh my God, you are. That's kids no tone. Oh, am I back? I said that my connection was unstable. I might have to move my Wi-Fi into this room because I don't trust my Wi-Fi. I can't use my phone in my bedroom because my Wi-Fi is that terrible. My son has a smart ass mouth like me. Lord help me. It's why we sound crazy when we talk. Oh my God. I was never allowed to have a TV in my bedroom or a phone. They would take away my radio if I was bad. Shanoa, yeah, the dad has custody of the child at the moment. Like when that voice comes out, the kids know I'm not playing. Mm-hmm. Yep. Like, or when that middle name comes out of your mom's mouth, you know absolutely you're in trouble. We are all unstable. Yeah. I think anybody who is on Twitter is basically unstable. Let's be honest. Twitter is just terrible. Or the full name. Absolutely. Yeah. When the middle name comes out, you better, watch your back. When the full name comes out, you better just run out the door because it's on. My 23-year-old daughter acts just like me. She don't know when to shut up. My daughter knows the face I make. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, I'm great at using the mom guilt with my son. Yep. So, I mean, we'll have to see what happens with this whole situation. I will look into what Stacy is saying about possibly that GoFundMe being a scam. So I'll have to go in and see if he still has that GoFundMe posted and what's going on with all that. So hopefully it's not a scam, because that would be absolutely gross if they set this whole thing up as like a giant scam. And plus, I saw the palette too, and the palette didn't look that bad. Like, it's not like she broke out every single shadow of the palette. Like, there were just like fingerprints in it. Twitter is a cesspool of raging outrage, and hey man, I'm about to delete my Twitter is just ridiculous. He heard Howard Stern say his mommy's Jewish guilt on. Oh my god. I deleted my Twitter. I am normal. Yeah. Like, if you can delete your Twitter, perfect. Way better. Exactly, vegan. It's a makeup palette. It's not that deep. If you're upset about the loss of the money that came with that, of a $50 palette, like, yes, I understand that it's $50 and you worked hard to like be able to buy that. But if you can't live with something being broken, then you shouldn't have that at all. It's like when I say like people who go Black Friday shopping and like people are getting trampled over for a new TV that's like 50% off and it's like $500. I'm like, okay, if you can't afford that TV at full price, why are you risking your life to go get it at half price? Like, just wait until the following year when the price of the TV goes down 50%. Like, there's no reason to risk your life for some kind of product that you can't afford. Like, I understand people always want the biggest and the best, but not everybody can afford it. And that's just a fact of life. Like, until you can learn to be happy with what you have, then you're just never going to be happy. Oh, hey, everyday drama. I didn't see you come in. And it's her responsibility to put it somewhere she can't get it. She should be annoyed herself, if anyone. Exactly. Twitter will let you see how some of your favorite creators act outside of YouTube. That's very true, Gail. Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks, Jenny. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Truth. Yeah. After working now, what? 15 years in retail, like the amount of stuff that you see on Black Friday, like people getting angry, people getting into fights over things. It's like, it's just too much. Like, and I don't know how people with kids do it when the kids want like the new hot item and the parents have to go out and try to find it. Like, I would tell my kid, like, look, you can get that in 6 months because it's going to be just a disaster. Or just get it online. Get it online. Wish I never reacted to my Twitter. I remember thinking people were kind of nice. Nope. Well, Skip, like, they're nice until you start following more and more and more people. And then you start seeing things that people are retweeting, seeing things that people are liking, and you're just like, But I mean, it is what it is. My anxiety can't take Black Friday shopping. Oh my God. Yeah. It is a mess. Hey, Kate Compton. How are you? Listen, with online shopping, now why risk your life over a TV or a toaster? Exactly. And plus, then you don't have to carry it. It gets delivered right to your door. Like, one thing I'm not doing with these little arms here is carrying anything heavy anywhere. Yeah, I do Black Friday online. I can't be doing all that pushing and shoving, right? Mm-hmm. And I mean, even if you can't do a Black Friday online, I mean, the fall like Cyber Monday is only 3 days after that, and that's when they pretty much have the exact same deals online that they have in the stores. So I don't understand why people like go out and fight over it. Like if you want to go out and have fun shopping with your family, absolutely go do so. But when people start to get out of control, it just gets ridiculous. Hey, D, there's nothing wrong with being lazy, okay? I love being lazy. I could care less about how YouTubers act outside of YouTube, though. To me, I focus on my life, and I notice within days how people on Twitter, especially, are toxic and really belittle. Yeah, Twitter can just be bleh sometimes. I'm agoraphobic. All my shopping is online. Well, and thankfully, we can do that these days, so you don't have to deal with any people outside, and plus better online stock and sizes. Yep. You don't have to like fight for a size or look for a size or find somebody to be like, hey, can you go check in the back for this size? If you want to find some good deals, follow Glitch Sites on Instagram. Oh, all right, guys. If you're looking for good deals, follow Glitch Sites on Instagram. D's giving you guys all the inside scoop. We don't have Trader Joe's. I see people talk about it. Is it a store like Dollar Tree? Trader Joe's is just like its own kind of supermarket. Like everything is like Trader Joe's brand. So instead of like having mac and cheese, it's like Trader Joe's brand of mac and cheese. It's like how Hy-Vee has their own brand of stuff when you go into the store, but everything in Trader Joe's, I believe, is just Trader Joe's. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the chat, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. We don't have one here either. But we had one when I lived in Lincoln, but I never went because it was on the opposite side of town. Unless you're looking for Lysol right now, there isn't anywhere. You can't get Lysol anywhere. You can't get hand sanitizers anywhere. So everything is sold out. My store still have Lysol. Oh, I have never been to a Trader Joe's. I have exposed myself for not being or never being in a Trader Joe's. I've also never been in a Whole Foods because there's no Whole Foods here either. Because I live in the middle of nowhere where nothing exists. I could say never trust those ads you see all over Facebook. Third-party sites are not well known, and you should never enter your card info. Yep. Or if you do, misery, if you enter or if you buy something from one of those sites, then use like a prepaid gift card. You can just buy like a prepaid like Visa gift card online and then just enter that information. So then that way the only card information they have is that prepaid gift card. Or if you use Apple Pay or Samsung Pay, they encrypt your card information so they don't actually get your actual card information. Can you get Whole Foods delivered on Amazon Prime? I would think so, D. Oh, can I? No, because I think the closest one to me is 3.5 hours away. But maybe they could deliver. I mean, as long as they package it like they would package like Freshly or HelloFresh or something. But True. Or I always see if they offer PayPal. Yeah. If they do like PayPal or anything, that works too. Dee's getting very special toilet paper. Well, I mean, as long as HelloFresh doesn't send onions, then I guess it's okay. But I mean, at least with an onion, you can like peel off a few layers and still use it if it's good. But the fact that people or that they're sending stuff out like that, a little shady. Yeah, like our store here is like all completely sold out of toilet paper. Like I think everyone's like hunkering down. I'm just waiting to get that message from like City Hall saying, "Hey, our entire school like system's going to be closed down." I feel like if they shut down the schools for this whole situation that's going on, then like everything should shut down. We don't need people out around like other people. In my town, we have 5 red lights, a small Walmart, $4 General, and a Dollar Tree. In Food City, that's it for shopping. I know how that goes. That's like the hometown that I grew up in. It was moldy. I haven't gone back to watch that video of Nick's yet, D. That's on my like watch later list. I've been a little busy with the drama lately that I haven't had much time to sit down and enjoy my regular content. Do you have any people sick in my area? I do not. There is a person down one state that was officially known, but unfortunately I am in the city that has one of the biggest airport in the city that does a lot of connecting flights from the East Coast to the Midwest to the West Coast. So I wouldn't say it won't be long until it actually happens. We have no sick people here, and I'm not worried at all. Yeah, like, I mean, I understand that people are concerned about it, but I think some people are, like, freaking out a little too much. Like, this is back when, what was the last one? Like, it was SARS, wasn't it? When they had the SARS outbreak, which, like, SARS is another form of the coronavirus. So this has happened before in the past. It'll happen again in the future. The unfortunate thing is that the media always tends to blow it up and sensationalize it a little bit more than it needs to be. And then also people don't take the proper precautions. Like if you're not washing your hands, if you're sick and you're traveling and getting on planes, like you're literally putting other people at risk instead of taking care of yourself, which is just ridiculous because you should be taking care of yourself, staying home, and not putting everybody else at risk as well. I'm so close to NYC, and that's a problem. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you have a few going on up there. So, yep. And if you're nasty and don't wash your hands, you're going to be sick. Yep. I had so many people today that I was talking to. They're like, yeah, all the time, every time I go anywhere, there's so many people that just walk out of the bathroom and they don't wash their hands. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you for sharing that information with me. Didn't really need to know that. But I agree with you. People need to wash their hands. The only people who should be the most concerned are the elderly and those who are prone to infection. They literally put up the type of people who have been passing away from this, and that's who they are. Yeah. Like if you, yeah. I already have to be overly cautious than getting sick. I think I'll be fine. And I've had enough medical supplies in my house to last me a while. Yeah, as long as you feel like you're going to be okay, then you can take care of yourself, and then you're good. So I had friends who worked at the mall, and that shut down here, and there were still restaurants and JCPenney's open. Yeah, like if your town is like shutting down, the fact that some people or some companies are like, no, we got to stay open because we need that money. It's like, okay, but then you're letting other people come in. You're letting all these people like gather together, go around each other, and like spread this illness, like just take a loss for a few days. Like stop paying your CEO $300 million a year, and you can afford to close for a week if you need to. Did you see that thing of the guy drinking out of the ladle of the buffet? Yeah, everyday drama. I saw that. Thankfully, that's not a current thing. That one's been around for a while. It's still absolutely disgusting that somebody would do that, but it is not currently happening right now. Hey, Champagne Taste, how are you? Or should I say Champagne Toast? Because apparently I can never say your name right. Oh, thanks, Hamster 123. You're my first super chat. Yay! With my rare form of MS, I need to stay away. I need to stay away. If someone has the common cold, it could turn into pneumonia and hospitalize. Yeah. So like, Jamie, I totally understand that. Like, but the fact that people are like, oh no, I'm fine. Like, it's just a fever. It's like, you have to remember that you're putting anybody else at risk when you're sick, when you go out. Like, when I'm sick at work, I take the day off. Sorry. Like, yeah, it's annoying to have to change the schedule around, but I don't need my entire staff getting sick and then having to deal with that. And I don't need to be getting my customers sick at the same time. It's just a mess. Just wash your hands more and your kids' hands more. Lysol down that house, which I did. It's really unfortunate attack senior citizens with underlying conditions as far as, yeah. Hamsters rule. Yes, thank you, Hamster. Oh, thanks, Champagne Taste. Congratulations on reaching monetization. Yay, we did it. Woo! Oh, thanks, Clutter. Side note, I'm excited. I got new old lady candy. What old lady candy did you get? Did you get some Werthers? Because D, I love me some Werthers. The last time I was sick, my cough didn't go away for a month. Yo, those are terrible. I hate those. Hey, fake Shelby. Anytime I run a fever, I stay home. Yeah, exactly. Stay home. I can offer more selection in my purse. Yeah, everyday drama. I literally like got my email about it on on Monday I got the hours and then I put in all my stuff, and then on Sunday, and then on Monday when I woke up it was being reviewed, and then I think on Wednesday I got the email, and like literally 2 hours later after I got the email it said that I was approved. So I already had those. I have the butterscotch ones, strawberry ones, and the root beer ones. The butter, like the original Werthers are like my absolute favorite. So I'm like, I'm going to be the old man that always has a warm Werther's in their pocket to hand out. It's like, you want a Werther's? Yep, Champagne. It is fake Shelby. Fake Shelby came to hang out. Yeah, Jamie, I don't know like how it got approved so fast. It was literally like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was expecting to like be approved by like the end of the month, but it just went like crazy fast and I have no idea why. My kids have been home the last 2 days with flu-like symptoms. Oh no, that's not good. Thanks, D. I'm gonna make it rain pennies. Y'all watch out. Told you you're on your way. Oh, thanks, Kate. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. We got a little sidetracked there. So the next topic that I have on my little list is the Bretman Rock and James Charles drama that happened. If you guys don't know, they both did collabs together where they did a mukbang on James's channel of Korean barbecue, and then on Bretman's channel they did a song association where they had to say like a word and then you had to sing a song that has that word in it. And they both shared their collabs. And on James's post, it was all like positive feedback, like, oh my God, yay, we've been waiting for this. We're so excited to see you and Bretman do a video together. You know, we can't wait for this. We've been asking this for forever. Like, we're super excited. And then on Bretman's post for his video, all of his fans were like, we love you, but don't do this with James. Like, I was going to watch this, but you're doing a video with James. I don't like James. Like, why would you do a video with James? And he called them out on it on Twitter and literally shared a screenshot of his comments and a screenshot of James's comments side by side and was like, look at the difference in how people are reacting to this. This is absolutely disgusting. Like, first of all, you guys are supposed to be my supporters. And if you don't like what I'm doing with another creator, then don't watch it. So I thought their collabs were really cute. Yeah, Everyday Drama. I watched both James's and Bretman's. I watched both their collabs. Now I kind of want a little Korean barbecue thing. I mean, I'd probably get it and use it once, which is terrible, which is why I shouldn't buy it. But now I kind of want one. And because they literally just like sat there and like cooked their food on it while like they just chatted and had fun. And I was like, oh, that's fun. I want one of those. Then I could have like a friend over and then we could like sit there and cook food and have fun. I don't know. Random, but I don't remember where I was going with this anyways. But they did that and then I don't remember exactly where I was going with this conversation. So I liked both of them. So like I said, I'm really glad that Bretman like called them out and it's like, you guys, this isn't cool. Like, if you don't like the video or who I'm doing it with, then don't watch it. Like, it sucks that like his own supporters were attacking him. I felt bad for Bretman. Imagine people telling you who you can and cannot hang out with. Exactly. Like, there's no reason why they can't do a collab together. They're literally like in the same beauty space. But I mean, yeah, are they like close friends? No. But do they know each other? Have they hung out before? Like all this stuff. Like, yes, they've like met each other at like events and stuff. But they just really wanted to film a video together because they've never done one. So like, you know what, this will be fun. Let's go ahead and do this. And they both did non-makeup related videos, which I thought was nice too. Because sometimes when two beauty influencers get together and they're like, okay, you guys are literally just going to sit here and do makeup together. So I like the fact that they didn't do makeup videos and they did something else. So avoid coronavirus touch. Oh my God. Thank you, AA. I'll try not to touch my face. I love them both. Sonic Association game cracked me up. It was one of the better collabs. Yeah, I liked both the videos. Shall we get a Korean barbecue and sit on lives and cook and chat? There we go. We could do a like double live stream where we can like grill our Korean barbecue food together. It's probs people under miscellaneous. I don't think it is because they're fans and both Bretman and James are gay. So I don't think it's anything to do with homophobia. Sometimes people feel so close to an influencer, sometimes to a healthy measure where they feel entitled to decisions in that person's life. It's kind of scary and sad, really. Yeah, I agree. Like, there's absolutely no reason why people should have been upset about this. It was actually, both the videos were really good. And I've watched a few of Bretman's videos in the past, but like, I'm not a huge like Bretman fan. Just like I've watched most of James's videos, but it's not like I'm a giant like James Charles fan. But they did their videos together and I literally watched both video from start to end because I found both of them super entertaining. And it's sad that like Bretman's own fans were like not supporting him because he was doing it with James Charles. I thought that was absolutely ridiculous for no reason. They used That hot plate they use for the Korean barbecue is fabulous. I'm gonna get one of those. Yeah, I was like, I want one. I want one. I don't know how to use it or if I'll ever use it again, but I want it at least once. James has been pretty good at staying out of unneeded drama. Yeah. Like James has not been in drama for a while, so I don't understand why people have a problem with him and Bretman doing videos. Plus, both James and Bretman are friends with Nikita, so it's not like they're not, mutually associated with each other. So I don't understand why it's such a big deal. I'll do it. I'll make an awesome, but I don't know how to say that. Champagne, I'm sorry. My Korean mother-in-law taught me. Oh, nice. I've never had Korean barbecue either, but because of Bretman and James, now I want to have it. That thing was $80 for a grill. Well, I mean, hey, Black, it's something that you can use inside year round versus like the Weber charcoal grill that I have was $100 and I can only use it during like the spring, summer, and fall. So, and winter in my state lasts about 6 months, so I can use it about 4 months of the year. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't know how to use it. Yeah, I mean, but you gotta learn. You can always learn. They should have been sponsored by the Korean barbecue maker. We all want one, right? That was a missed ad opportunity for them. They could have had a Korean barbecue sponsorship. Or you thought you talking about the guy on the jet ski in Miami that just broke up with his girlfriend? Oh, no, that was over Valentine's Day. That was like a whole month ago. We're all over that. Maybe I'll try Mountain Dew Zero. I didn't even know they made a Mountain Dew Zero. You sent me a DM. Ooh, Shanoa, are you sliding into my DMs? Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Dre, it's about time you get in here. Jeez, so late. People refuse to allow people growth in consistency, like their past in their face, or like to throw their past in their face and use it to paint. It's going too fast. A narrative about you to convince their narrative. Exactly. Like just because they've had issues in the past with drama doesn't mean that they can't hang out and be drama free. So I don't understand what the big deal is. Why would you use a screenshot of comments from JC's fans for your comparison for sympathy views? I don't understand. No, he was just showing that his own fans were hating the fact that he was doing a video with James Charles, and James Charles fans were loving the fact that they were doing a video together. And he was just showing like the difference in how your fans can react to something. And he did not like the way that his fans were reacting. And he thought it was very, I don't know, like what word to say. Just like not cool that they were being so rude about it. So. Oh. Oh, Shanoa, I did not see that, but you were right. I do need to get a friend first. At least a friend that is not online. I do have like 3 friends, I promise. We see each other like on my one night a week that I go out. We have whatever random night of the week that I have or day off that I have, I'll usually go out with them that day. So then that way we can hang out. But I don't usually go out on days that I have to work the next morning because we usually end up at a bar. So I was like, I'm just too old for that. So, and then when I get off of normal work, I come home and I'm usually either on Twitter, on YouTube, or filming a video. So I'm like, nope, I can hang out with you guys on my one day off. They weren't JC fans, though. They were dedicated fans. Oh, with JC avatars. Oh. Like the people on Bretman's were JC avatars, or the picture on James's were JC avatars? James isn't my favorite cup of tea, but I still watch a collab with one of my faves in it. Yeah, like, and you never know what the video is gonna be like. Like, I mean, the video that Shane did when he became Trisha Paytas for a day, I'm like, okay, I can stand Trisha Paytas in small amounts, but after a while, she just does start to annoy me, which, you know what, some people just do that. Like, it's fine. I'm not saying anything bad about her. Like, I do watch her content, but I have to watch it in like small doses. Whereas like some people, I can binge watch, 5 or 6 videos. With hers, I could do like 1 or 2. But like the whole like video that she did with Shane, where Shane became her for the day, I think it's absolutely hilarious. And I've watched that one like multiple times. If I need a good laugh, like I'll throw that one on. Okay, I get like a couple hours of sleep here and there. I think I finally went to bed last night. I said I was going to bed like around 3. I probably fell asleep around 4 and got back up at 7 to get ready for work. And then I'm doing this live, and then I'm gonna try to eat. I'm gonna run and grab something to eat, come back and try to film a video. I don't know if I'll have the video out tonight or tomorrow though. I don't know if people want another video of me tonight. You got a video of me yesterday and the day before, plus the live today, and maybe a video today. Maybe we'll wait for the video for tomorrow. I think James got a tough time. Oh, wait. I think James got a tough time. And he's like, 20, for God's sake, he's allowed to make mistakes. Yeah. I mean, I will call you out on your mistakes. Absolutely. But I will not continue to call you out on those same mistakes unless you're showing that same pattern of behavior again. Like, I'll call you out on it, bring it up, and then not bring it up again unless you continue that pattern of behavior. On James's dedicated fan pages, gave positive comments. Of course they did. That's literally why they exist. Yeah. Well, I mean, almost everybody that comments on James's pages, tweets are all like James Charles fans with pictures of James Charles with the name sister somewhere in there. Tomorrow I need to go to sleep. Vegan, what's sleep? I don't know what that is. But maybe I'll record it tonight and then put it out like tomorrow after I get off work, and just like upload or just hit publish once I get off work. Because I do like to, when I put up a video, I know that you get the most amount of views right when you upload it. And I try to reply back to almost everybody's comments that I can. And if I put it up like right when I get up and go to work, then I'm not going to be able to reply to comments for like 4 to 5 hours later until I go on my break. And then it's just a whole disaster. Because I mean, any of you that are in here that have watched any of my videos and left a comment, for the most part, I have most likely 99% of the time responded. Even on like one video, I literally spent an entire day going back and like making sure I replied to all the comments. And then I went through every single comment and made sure I replied to all the replies, because I want everybody to feel appreciated. You're making us all look lazy. I'm not trying to, everyday drama. I'm sorry. I'm always happy when you upload. Oh, well, thanks, Kate. Anywho, I thought that was weird. Yeah, Skip, if you like look at like any of his videos, like, or if not videos, but like tweets, or if like somebody posts something negative about James, like all of his stans will like flood that tweet with comments. And you can literally tell because they're all literally just different pictures of James Charles. And I'm like, this is the one thing that's bad about stan culture, when your stans are like that intense, like anybody tweets anything out about you, that they just come and attack you. It's just a little ridiculous. Like, people are allowed to criticize people. I mean, if you're being extremely rude or doing it in an inappropriate manner, yes, you should be called out about it. But if somebody just wants to say, you know what, I don't appreciate what you're doing, then you don't need to be attacked for it. So you're always good about reply. Yeah, Dre, I try to reply to all of them. So the best fit I saw of Trisha's was when her car got stolen and she got the Korean fried cheese sticks. I'm so glad I don't live in LA. I can't allow that food to be an option in my life. But my thing is, like, did her car really get stolen? I mean, really? Trish does like to troll us, so I think she might have just forgot where she parked it. Oh. I saw that young girl with cancer genes is gonna see died. Must have been so hard for him to. Oh yeah, I saw that he did that tweet today that he was literally going to get on a plane today and fly out to go meet her, and she had just passed away. Like, that's sad. Like, I know that he's obviously like a very, very busy person, and he can't just like stop at the drop of a hat to be able to like go do stuff like that. But I kind of wish that he would have been able to like work it in there somewhere. And I know that he wanted it to be like a surprise, but I mean, I hope that like her parents or like somebody like said like, you know, he was going to come or something. So that way, like she knew that he was going to come before she passed. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh my God, that's so sad. I felt like super bad. It was super unfortunate. And it's just, yeah, just sad. I always think my car is stolen when I can't find it and I drive something crappy. Yeah, I'm like, did somebody really steal Trisha's car? Or did she just forget where she parked it? Oh, Trisha, you make me laugh. You do reply, you're the best with that. Oh, well, thanks, Mother Maria. Yeah, Dre, I agree. It was super sweet of him to do that. So, okay, where are my topics here? Oh, okay. Have you seen any of Emilia Fart's videos? I think she's awesomely beautiful and weird. I have not. Dazed and Confused. I have never heard of that person, so I'll have to go check them out. Thanks for being fair, balanced, and adorable as you. Oh, well, thanks, Daisy. You know, I try. I hope everybody likes like the new background, so it's not just that plain, boring wall behind me. I know I need to get like something put up on these walls, something. I just don't know what. Since I rent this place, I don't want to like attach something to the walls. One, because that would require me to attach something to the wall. Let's be honest. Probably not going to be able to do that correctly. And then two, then you got to like take it down and patch the holes and like paint it. And like, that's a lot of work. I could like hang a poster back there or something. Let me know what I should like hang up back here. If I should have like some kind of like poster or some like, was it like a tapestry or rug or something? Have a great night, everyone. I need to clean up for dinner. Thanks for the live, Stacy. Thanks, Stacy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. I can only take Trisha in small doses. Yeah, like I find her very funny, but I have to do it in small doses. I can't do like 5 videos. Oh my God, I hate black. A big old picture of Trisha Paytas, right? I know. I could just like I could do it with Trisha behind me with one of like her OnlyFans posters, but then just make sure that my head is always covering up parts that you're not supposed to see. 3M stuff, or 3M makes stuff that peels off the wall. Yeah, I do actually have, I put my curtain rod up in my living room with like the 3M like curtain ones, and they've held, so that's good. I just don't know if I'd like put a shelf up with it. I just don't know if I trust that. I mean, like, it's not like it matters because I don't sleep in this bed because this is the guest room. So if it fell down in the middle of the night, it wouldn't like smash me in the head, which is a good thing. But I feel bad if like somebody actually came and stayed the night over here in the guest room and it did fall down on them. Maybe I'll make my dad come and like put up shelves or something. Nobody got time for that, right? Gotta get ready for work. All right. Thanks, Jen. Thanks for coming. Dre, I think that is an amazing idea. Maybe I could send her a DM and be like, hey, can you send me a giant poster of you to post on my wall behind me for my YouTube channel? She might actually do it. Now that I put that into the universe, oh my God, it's going to show up tomorrow. It's going to be bad. Oh, Trisha. You make me laugh. Okay, let's see what else we have on the list today. Did everybody see the video of Tati? Well, I guess not video, but like the Instagram of Tati like crying about her videos or her last video not getting the right amount of views as it should. I'm slowly losing interest in media in general. I feel like with what's being considered talent lately, I just see a lot more of Danielle Cons and Tana's than I do maybe new singers, artists, and talent. Yeah, I can understand that misery. I can totally understand that. Of her having a meltdown. Yeah, vegan. Tati's freaking wild. Poor little rich girl. Tati boohoo. I'm listening at work and occasional commenting. Well, don't get in trouble, Dazed and Confused. Don't get in trouble. She would. I know. Trisha's gonna do it. I can feel it. I had to delete Twitter. Trisha always posted about it, right? Yeah, you got to be careful. If you're following Trisha on Twitter, do not open that in public because you never know what you're going to scroll past, or you better have a quick scroll finger. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen the whole Tati thing, basically, she put up like a get ready with me where she was like super, super excited to upload it. She thought it was going to do like really, really good. She was super excited about it. And then she posted the video and then she got 10,000 views in the first hour. So she like freaked out, took the video down, put it on private, and then said she contacted YouTube to figure out why her video did not get as many views as it normally gets. So that was pretty much the whole story. Now, I'm just like, okay. Guess what? Not every view or not every video does good. I have videos that literally have less than 50 views. And I have videos that have 10,000 views. So I understand, like, yes, it can like mess with your algorithm and like all that stuff and the way that YouTube pushes out your content. But 10,000 views is still a lot of views. And guess what? Maybe at that point in time, not everybody can watch your video. Like, there's literally a lot going on in the world right now. I don't know if you have like flipped on the news, but there's this huge like virus situation. So not everybody is going to be like, hey, let me get on my phone and watch the newest Tati video that just came out. So some people might have some more pressing issues that they're worried about. I would die with 10,000 views in an hour, right? I think the most amount of views I got in an hour was like 300 or 400. But the reason that I got those is because it was shared by a larger channel that has more followers. Like, I think a video, like my normal videos, when I put them out within the first hour, I'll usually get like around like 100 some views or whatever, which I feel like, that's pretty good. So as long as like I get, around 300 views within like the first like day or so, I call that a win. I mean, I have 1,000 subscribers. From what I understand with YouTube, like a good ratio is at least 15%. So if you have 1,000 subscribers, then you should get at least 150 views. Sorry, my math there. So if I get double that, if I get 300 views with 1,000 subscribers, I'm calling that a win. Like, it is what it is. But the biggest thing, though, is that, remember, up until Dramageddon 2.0, when Tati called out James Charles for his behavior, and James lost his 3 million subscribers, well, at that point in time, Tati only had 5 million subscribers. And she went from 5 million subscribers all the way up to 10 million subscribers. So all of those people went and subscribed to your channel after all that happened, and not all those people are going to be watching your videos. So let's be honest, you have an inflation, like she's down to like 9 million subscribers now, but you literally have an inflation of 50% amount of followers who are still subscribed to you who probably don't watch your content on a regular basis. I was excited when I had 16 followers on Twitter, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, the first time, like when I like surpassed 100 followers on Twitter, I was like, oh my God, I have 100 followers on Twitter. And then when I got 200, I was like, whoa, 300 now. I'm like, oh, I'm blowing up. My thing is like, now that I have more followers than people that I'm following, I'm like, whoa, I'm a celebrity. Watch out now. Let me look up here and see. Oh, my Dan Poindexter's up here. Dare to question those 10,000 views she's rolling in. Oh, you don't think that she's really getting 10,000 views? I feel like she is. I mean, most of her videos get like a few 100,000 views, but I mean, there's a lot of like other situations that people are dealing with right now in the world where watching a YouTube video isn't their main concern. I just want to see what her subscriber count is looking like right now. So she has 900. Oh God, why did that go? Where did that go? She has 9,650,000 subscribers. Now, she on average loses 660 subscribers a day, 4.6 thousand subscribers a week, or 20,000 subscribers every 30 days. So, those people who subscribe to her channel during the whole Dramageddon 2.0 thing are still slowly unsubscribing from her channel. So, let me see. So she averages, according to Social Blade, 438,000 views a day. 438,000 divided by 24. I mean, she's averaging 18,000 views an hour. So yes, was that 10,000 that first hour lower than probably her normal? And yes, I understand that, you know, when you upload the video, it goes, it goes up like this, and then it like plateaus out. But you know what? Sometimes things just happen that way. I don't know. I think it's a little ridiculous to like go on live and post a video of you complaining and crying about it, saying that you contacted YouTube and wanted to see if there was something that you did wrong, or I'm just like, girl, you know what? Every once in a while, you're going to have a video that flops. It's not a big deal. So, oh, where is my list of topics? There we go. Half those people only subscribe during the James Charles drama. Exactly. Because she doesn't upload. Yeah, she went from uploading 5 days a week to uploading 3 days a week, and now she's doing like what, two days a week, I think. She knew dropping into 2 days a week. Okay, yeah, so is she doing 2 days a week vegan? I still like Tati. I could only watch James Charles for a very short time, but I like Tati more than others. Yeah, like I don't have a problem with Tati. I think she does really good content. And, you know, she does a lot of like reviews that people want to see, especially, you know, like drugstore makeup, affordable makeup, high-end luxury makeup, like weird makeup things that you might not have heard of, like weird beauty products, stuff like that. So like I like a lot of her content because she does a lot of good different things. But I mean, to complain about something like this, like you're making millions of dollars. You can afford to have like a one video not do well. I don't know. It just seems like it was like weird. I don't know. It just seemed weird to me. I don't watch her Instagram much though. Yeah, I'm terrible at keeping track of like Instagram stuff. Like there's just too many platforms. There's Instagram, there's Twitter, there's Snapchat. And I know like a lot of people when they go on like one, they'll like post it to everything. But if you go on and they like do a video and you only post it on one and I don't go check it, I'm like, my bad. But I mean, I saw it like all over like Twitter, like her people saying that she was complaining about stuff, and I'm like, oh God, what now? Me too. I think she should be grateful her platform is that big. Yeah, like you have this huge platform, and then you literally go on to your huge platform and complain that your huge platform isn't performing at the same way that it did the week before. And you're basically not making as much money. Because let's be honest, the views are what determines your money. If you're not getting the views, you're not getting the money. And so I feel like that literally just says to me, like, I wasn't going to make as much money off this video, so I took it down. That's how I read it. It was interesting because someone in another comment section told me they had no pity because Tati's husband scammed his own mother out of money and she was a failed actress. I'm not sure how true that. Oh, I know that she was an actress, but I know that her husband does like a lot of like management stuff. So I don't know anything about that, but could be something that I need to look into. But others do the exact same thing, are uploading several times a week. Exactly, yeah. She contacted them to get a pat on the back about how wonderful she is. I understood her dropping only 2 videos a week when she's trying to have a baby and trying to improve her health. Yeah, I am totally fine with her only doing 2 videos a week. I could care less how many videos a week she does. I don't understand how she did like 5 videos a week for God, how many years did she do? Like 6 or 7? Like, and her videos are nothing like my videos. My videos require like minimal editing. I'll sit here and I'll talk until I mess up. I'll stop. I'll cut out where I messed up, and then I'll start recording again and continue talking until I mess up again. Like, but hers require literally like sitting in a chair for hours at a time, filming makeup, like editing, all that stuff. And I'm sure that she has an editor who actually like does all of her editing for her. But she will have to sit down in a chair and literally like film that video for like 3 to 4 hours. And so I understand like, yes, it's a lot of work. So I wouldn't want to do that 5 days a week if I was trying to have a baby, or even like 3 days a week, like 2 or 1. How many of like the biggest channels post only once a week? It's totally fine to post once a week. I don't watch a lot of reviews because I can't afford pretty much all of it. Like Tati's products, but I have to say her whiny video was absolutely nothing. Did absolutely nothing for me, but make me feel like she was entitled. Yeah, I can agree with that. I was fine that she dropped her video uploading. Wait, that's fine that she. Oh, okay, sorry. I wanted to try her eyeshadow palette. I have a friend who actually has her eyeshadow palette, and she loves it. She says it's really good. So I understand she's really well off and shouldn't complain at all. She has to understand. Yeah, like this is literally like first world problems. Like they'd be like saying like, "Oh no, my Bentley broke down today, so I'm gonna have to drive my G-Wagon." Like that's literally like what it sounds like when there's people out here who can't afford to put food on the table, or if they have kids, they will feed their kids and then go hungry themselves because they can't afford to feed everybody because they're working 3 jobs and they're trying to pay rent and they're trying to keep the lights on. They have to pay for school supplies. Like there's actually like people who are having financial problems. There's no reason to come on to your channel and like complain about your video only getting 10,000 views in the first hour. And that was just in the first hour. Who knows? The next hour, it could have got 30 or 40,000 views, but she took it down. Absolutely ridiculous. Her palette's worth the $48. Yeah, Jennifer, I heard her palette's really good. So, I mean, if anybody's looking at getting the Textured Nudes Volume 1 palette, then absolutely go for it. Like, I heard it's really good, so. She could have just heavily promoted that particular video and skipped the whining. Exactly. And I'm pretty sure, like, on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, I mean, she could have threw a couple $100 at each of those platforms, and then you can pay for your post to get shown on people's screens. And it's not like she couldn't afford that and be like, oh, here's the latest Tati video. Oh, random that popped up, but I'll go watch it. Like she has the money to be able to do stuff like that to help draw people to her channel. So she should try living on what I do a month, $389, no lie. Yeah, like that was like in the last live that we're talking about politicians like saying that they don't need to like increase the minimum wage because, you know, people should be able to live off of that, blah, 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 blah. And they're making, you know, like $100-some thousand a year. Well, if you think that the people who live in your state can live off of $9 an hour, then why aren't you living off $9 an hour? Like, that's the reality of this world. Like, some of these people forget when they didn't have anything how hard it was. Melanie Clyde. Oh, thanks, Melanie, for the super chat. The eyeshadow palette's amazing. Yeah, I heard it was really good. So that's an 8 of my monthly income, Jennifer. Oh. Actually, the Tati palette is what I'm using tomorrow for my eyeshadows. Okay. I did not like her, but with everyone praising the palette, now I gotta get it. The colors are pretty. The colors look pretty under my type. Yeah, Misery. The palette. Everybody that I've seen had it. Said it's good. I know that somebody said that there was an issue with like I think they couldn't get like the glitters to blend as easily as the satins or the something. I don't know. There's like so many different like things in there. Like one of them doesn't blend as well as the others, but I mean everyone else says that they, you know, they're fine. Oh, thanks, Kate. They make $100,000 a month. Oh, Jennifer, who makes $100,000 a month? They forgot the world don't revolve around them. Well, I mean, clearly it does. If you have the ability to pick up the phone and contact YouTube to find out why your video is not performing as well as it is, but poor Nady over at Poplux can't get a straight answer on why his channel keeps getting demonetized every time that he uploads a new video, I'm pretty sure that they think that the world does revolve around them. It's all about staying relevant for beauty gurus, and we're talking about talking. Yeah, that's true. I mean, anytime anybody does anything stupid, says anything stupid, records anything stupid, then you know that all the channels are going to end up talking about them. So it doesn't bother me in any way that she was having a bad day and expressed it. Just because you're rich doesn't mean you have to be stone-faced. Then can't say, or then can't have a bad day. I mean, I'm fine if she is having a bad day, but I mean, she's literally complaining over the fact that her video didn't get as many views as normal. Like, there's so much more worse things that can happen in your day than a video not performing. But that's my opinion. Although I particularly don't mind when somebody has a howdy mouth or irrational moment, emotions, and hormones. Yeah. AOC and all the politicians. I watch political videos. Oh. Okay, so then they're making like $1 million a year and saying that the people who live in their state can live off of $9 an hour. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. YouTube shafted everyone lately. Don't get me started. I vote with my dollar and don't want anything from them. Glitters are hard. You need a special primer to make them stick. Okay. Yeah, see, I knew that there was one of the formulas in the palette that people were having an issue with like blending and stuff. Okay, I agree. Yes. Nady is getting screwed. The poor YouTuber who had her channel hacked couldn't get anything done until Shane got involved. YouTube does nothing for smaller channels. Yeah, literally, like I saw that she posted something on Twitter saying like she got an email from YouTube saying like, we don't see anything wrong with your channel. There was nothing hacked in your channel. And they literally like changed her entire format, uploaded different videos. And she's like, this isn't my content. And it wasn't until Shane retweeted that and it was like, hey, YouTube, can you take a look at this? That they're like, oh, wow, you're right. Something is wrong. Yeah, that's what she told you in the original email. Why couldn't you listen to her? I don't know what's going on with like YouTube headquarters and why they're not like paying attention to smaller channels, because I understand, yes, the larger channels bring in more views, it brings in more ad revenue. But if you take those larger channels and put them together against like all of the smaller channels, I'm pretty sure they got to equal about the same amount of ad revenue because there's a lot more smaller channels than there are larger channels. And once you hit that 1,000 subscribers, then you start to get those ads in your video. So I feel like the amount of ads equal out, if not more ads on smaller channels than larger channels. I don't know, but that's my thinking. But I don't really know. Ashley H just shut her channel down. She's over YouTube's BS. Oh, well, that's never good. Oh, hey, Kayla. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm going to get no views on the video I just made. I can't really wait. Miscellaneous, you will do fine. I feel it. I believe in you. You're going to do awesome. A lot of channels are dealing with that right now. Yeah, there's a lot of channels that have like monetization issues. So like as soon as I got approved for monetization, I went through like all of my videos because they like analyze all of your videos. And I had 14 of my videos that were already demonetized. And I'm like, literally, like I just logged in and saw that I got approved. And I'm like, how could you automatically? I mean, I'm assuming that they already like have like reviewed them through like AI learning is what they say. So I'm assuming like as soon as you upload a video, whether you're monetized or not, it already automatically gets analyzed. And I'm like, there's no way that you could go through and review 14 of these videos. And some of them I didn't even bother like trying to appeal it. I'm like, no thanks. This is a mess. YouTube does not seem to care for some reason. Yeah. Small channels are the backbone of YouTube. Exactly. I mean, there's so many smaller creators that, you know, are putting out content on the daily that keep more of that ad revenue flowing into YouTube's pockets. I often wonder if YouTubers who complain about YouTube ever get flagged. Hey, Black, I have not yet. And we've complained about YouTube before in my past live because we were talking about Nady and how he's not getting treated fairly. But I mean, with this video too, I mean, that's like 2 in a row. So, I mean, if this video gets demonetized after it gets published, then that could be a possibility. Another channel had the same happen. He used to go upload Pokemon Go. Then his content was hacked, all of his were wiped and replaced with Bitcoins, and they terminated him for copyright by Bitcoin. Oh my God, that's crazy. Wait, they demonetized you? He didn't say anything offensive. Well, there's one video that I swore a lot in, so I am not surprised that I got demonetized. But every video that I put Trisha Paytas in the title, all of those videos were demonetized. So clearly, putting Trisha in your video as a title gets you instantly demonetized. Hey, Linda, how are you? And the title is triggering them. Yep. The title, like literally, it's one of my videos is like, let's talk about Trisha Paytas and the Dolan twins. And there was literally nothing in the video that was inappropriate. And it got demonetized. Hey, Jan, how are you? Oh, well, thanks, Kayla. Yeah, if you're just entering the chat, I'll make sure you go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. Thanks for stopping in. Awesome. Love you guys. Facebook does that. They put you in jail. You appeal and make no changes, and they approve it. That's, yeah. Do you get to approve the ads on your... No, Miscellaneous, you do not get to approve the ads on your vid. Whatever ads they decide to put into your video is whatever. So I have no idea what kind of ads getting put into my vid. So it could be an ad about Pepsi, and then it could be an ad about like Maybelline the next. Like they apparently like use your like content of your videos to determine what kind of ads get put into it. So I'm assuming that my video probably has a lot of makeup related ads because I've done, you know, a lot of beauty videos. But as far as like my drama channel drama videos, I have no idea what kind of ads get put on there. So maybe I'll go back and I'll watch a couple and see what kind of ads pop up. So anything with Trisha gets demonetized. Yep, Champagne. All 3 of my videos that I've done with Trisha Paytas in the title got instantly demonetized. And I think I even heard Nick Snyder, when him and Trisha and Dustin were all hanging out in their video that they did together when they were in LA, that he said that the reason that he doesn't make videos on Trisha is because they instantly get demonetized and it makes him no money. So, I mean, it makes absolutely sense. Like, why would you spend your time and effort making a video on somebody that's not going to get money unless for obvious reasons, like when they had that whole, like when Trisha was trolling us with her whole trans situation. Everybody made videos on that. And I'm sure everybody got demonetized, not only because her name was in the title, but also because of the content of the video. So welcome back, Quinby. Hey, Desiree. New here. I just saw your latest video and I think you're great. Oh, well, thanks for stopping into the live. I got to clean the house. Fun times. Oh, thanks for stopping in, Jennifer. Oh, this chat's jumping around. If I have to say that healthcare ad one more time, I'm going to lose my mind. I keep thumbing down the ad and I keep seeing, is there like a random healthcare ad that keeps popping up in my videos? Hopefully Trump won't put an ad in your content. Well, I mean, it's all about how much money that they throw at YouTube. I mean, YouTube they put the ads on based on the money. So, oh, geez. Oh, let's see here. Oh, is Fake Shelby back? Hi, Fake Shelby. Sometimes anti-MLM videos have ads from actual MLMs. That's funny, Daisy. That is funny. But again, like the reason that they're putting that MLM video on that anti-MLM or that MLM ad on that anti-MLM video is because the content of the video is about MLMs. So they're seeing the basis of what the video is about, but they're not realizing that they're actually talking negative about it. So, okay, good night. I have not been on live in a while, and I figured I would check yours out. Sending much love, and I'll definitely keep up with watching. Oh, thanks, Mother Maria, for stopping by. Have a good night. Well, she got that poor girl's whole channel shut down when she was... yes, Miscellaneous, she did get that channel shut down. However, she did... oh, God, I can't remember what her name is. She did appeal the whole situation, though, and she got her channel back. I know that she made a second channel to try to get her people to go subscribe over there so she could continue making her content. But the whole decision did get reversed and she did get her channel back, thankfully. But the whole situation was just a mess. It was the whole Nikocado avocado hush bong situation that just happened. So wait, what? She can monetize a video making fun of the whole coming out as trans people talk about it, but then in titles, then get monetized. Yes, that is exactly right, Misery. But the thing is, when you are that large of a channel, you have that more of an influencer pull with YouTube, and you can instantly get your stuff reviewed, checked. I asked somebody who has been monetized longer than me, how long it takes to review a video once it gets demonetized, and it can take anywhere from a few minutes up to an entire week before somebody reviews your video and it gets remonetized. So if it takes an entire week, by the time you've uploaded that video and it's been watched, there's nobody watching it after a week except for maybe a few people here and there. So you literally made that entire video for free, which, I mean, I guess technically that's what I've done with all of my videos until recently. It's not like I'm sitting here doing this for the money. I'm just kind of doing it because I want to, because I'm having fun. I think it's fine to complain and fine to have a bad day. But with such a large platform, you have to prepare for how people will receive your complaints. Exactly. I agree, Kate. I've also heard now people can even say the word YouTube anymore. You mean say the word YouTube? I think you can say the word YouTube without a problem, but there's like certain words that you can't say in your videos that will get them instantly demonetized. There was a video, if you guys want to see Nerd City, oh gosh, it's probably like oh god, I'm terrible at concepts of time. I want to say 3 or 4 months ago, Nerd City did an entire video about the monetization process and what words get demonetized, what words are at risk of losing monetizations, and what words were approved. Where they literally like went through and they uploaded videos, just short videos, and just put those words in the title to see if things got instantly demonetized or not. So they did an entire video about it. So go check that out. And they also have like a spreadsheet that was linked to that video. So you could go and like look up words. So if you're worried about putting a certain word in your title, you could go in and look it up and be like, okay, that word's good to use. Or you're like, no, that one's questionable, or that one's an absolute no. Oh, I think that's why the bigger channels uploaded on private to start with. Yeah. You want to always, upload it on private and see what kind of like monetization it has. Because you can turn on the monetization on it without making the video public. And then it'll tell you if it's monetized or not. And then if it's not, then you can get it reviewed before you put it up. But sometimes even after it's reviewed and they say it's fine, and then you hit publish, it'll right back to demonetized. Which I don't understand. I know that they say like, yes, it's because then they want to make sure that they don't lose ad support because of a company not wanting to be like on a specific video. But also when you demonetize so many people instantly, you're losing that money yourself because you're not getting any ads, YouTube. But I mean, if somebody's doing so much inappropriate content that you demonetize all their stuff instantly, then is that the kind of content that should be on the platform? Fun. D, there's always fun on YouTube. Thank you. And I'm not saying you don't have a right to be frustrated with your situation. I get it. Oh no, like I'm not frustrated, Mukbang. I am absolutely fine. Oh, jeez. Yes, please like, watch, comment. Oh, well, thanks, Kayla. Hey, Robin, how are you? I think Trisha has a whole company that flags videos. There's actually a few companies that like automatically flag videos on behalf of creators if anybody uses their content. So it's like a whole like thing that's going on right now. Hey, Leah, thanks for joining. Welcome to the party. Hey, Cody. What are you doing, Cody? Aren't you supposed to be at work? Are you on break? Everybody say hey to Cody J. I'm still shocked how certain creators are still monetized. Yeah, me too, Misery. Some creators are just like, what? I'm on my dinner break and I finally get to catch you live. Oh, well, thanks so much. Everybody, definitely, if you are a makeup lover or a lover of funny videos, go check out Cody J's channel. He just uploaded a super hilarious video with him and his mom in it where they're trying the What's in Your Mouth challenge of food. So definitely go check out his channel. I love his mom. His mom's super sweet and super funny. So you definitely, if you like stuff like that, go check him out. He's awesome. Especially when you know they have a young fan base. Oh yeah, I agree. Like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, even to the point now with David Dobrik, like yes, a lot of his videos get instantly demonetized because he continues to use copywritten music because he chooses to. But I mean, clearly SeatGeek is paying him very well to continue to have him sponsor them. But a lot of their content is not suitable for their fan base. So I don't understand, like when your age demographic is like 13 to 17, and even some of them younger, and you're doing inappropriate stuff like that on your videos, like how is that channel still always monetized every time that it puts out a video? It makes absolutely no sense. I wish there was Mountain Dew tea. I would love that. That sounds amazing. Oh, thank you so much. She loves you too. Yeah, your mom's amazing. I'm always just gonna call her Mama J though. This is so weird because it's like YouTube Beauty and YouTube Teresa's dead, and she causes every other word, which is monetized and has to fight YouTube every single week. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, thanks, Cody, for the super chat. You're so nice. I'll put that towards your birthday present. Yeah, like they try to like do they say that they use like AI learning to like go through your videos and they look for like inappropriate words and stuff, and if you're swearing too much then they'll demonetize you because you're not ad friendly. But then you'll go into somebody else's video who is swearing like every other word and they're monetized every other like every word, or swearing every other word, and they're still monetized. But just like Tana always said that she's like always demonetized. I'm like, okay, well, if you're always demonetized, you seem to be making a lot of money somehow. So I don't know. Like when I watch her videos when she puts one out, like I still get ads in it. So she's not always demonetized. And just because your video is demonetized doesn't mean you don't get ads. You just don't get as many. It's a limited to none. So you could have some or you could have none. It's all just like random based off of like what they want. So Cody, you're so sweet. Okay, Tati Westbrook drama, check. Oh, excuse me. Doing a lot of talking. Oh. I heard somewhere though that YouTube admits to having phasers. Yeah, there's been like a lot of people who have like interviewed Susan. Is it Eugene from the Try Guys interviewed Susan, and Alfie, is it Alfie Days? Is that his name? Interviewed Susan. They're talking about everything. And she just basically just lies about the entire thing in both the videos. Because Eugene brought up a lot of the issues with the LGBTQIA plus community and how all the content that's uploaded by those creators gets instantly demonetized. And she says, well, there's no like specific words that like instantly demonetize your videos. But then she also goes on to the video to say, well, we have AI learning that like goes through the videos and decides whether or not they are appropriate for ads. Okay, but if you have AI learning doing this and they're trying to figure out if this video is appropriate for ads or not, what are they looking for? They obviously have to be either listening or reading the automated captions, looking for keywords that could possibly need to be flagged. So clearly there has to be keywords saying this is not appropriate content for advertisements, even though she's saying that there isn't. So I don't know why she keeps saying, and like, I don't know, like these people, when they interviewed her, like why they did not fight back when she said this. Like you literally said there's not specific words that get your video flagged, but then you say that there is a computer that analyzes your videos to figure out if it's approved for ads or not. So it's got to be looking for something. So yeah, I don't know. That's just my whole take on the whole situation. Gotta hop on the bandwagon. Love you, Bruce. Oh, Kate, thank you so much. You guys are too kind to me. I think I'm gonna have to get like a different chair. This chair seat is old and not very comfortable. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's like totally contradictory to what she's saying. So I don't know. It's a giant mess. And I can understand, like, yes, like you have to make sure that content does not get sponsors on the video or ads on the video that's going to make that advertiser want to pull out from putting ads on other people's videos, because then you lose that entire relationship with that sponsor across your whole platform. but it's like, at least be honest about why you are doing this to the videos. Like, I just don't understand why it's so hard to be honest. Like, it's something that we already know what's going on. Like, it's been proven in Nerd City's video where they literally uploaded all of those keywords into a video or into separate videos and checked to see if they were flagged or not or monetized or not, and came back to be able to make an entire spreadsheet of like a few thousand words saying like these are words that you can and cannot use. It's like 100% proven. So I don't understand why you can't just lie, or why you have to continue to lie about it. Got to get back to work. I'll watch this whole thing when I get home. All right. Well, thanks, Cody. We'll see you later. Love you. You're awesome. Back now. Hopefully my daughter stays asleep. Oh, Shanoa, did you go to the refrigerator and grab a pickle while you were away too? Oh, I am out. Oh, I got like one sip left. Nope, but I am now. You're welcome, Shanoa. I mean, I just had to put that thought into your head, so you're like, now I really want to go get a pickle. Sounds real good. Ace Family can be the biggest payout on the internet and can be monetized. And the majority of the watchers kids. I can't. Oh god. I've done like multiple videos on the Ace Family miscellaneous. I don't know if you've gone back and like watched any of my other videos, but if you want to see my issue, I almost like unplugged my computer. If you want to like see my issue with like the Ace Family, I have like a few videos on them. I think that they just need to go away. I can't get into the whole Ace Family discussion because, like I said, I try to keep my lives around 2 hours, and we're at like 1 minute and 57 seconds, and I cannot break all that down in 3 minutes. But I have like at least 3 or 4 videos about the Ace Family and like things that I do not agree with. And then, oh my god, that whole like house tour video with 17 ads in it. I just can't. I mean, they practically paid for their house with like that video, but yeah, miscellaneous, definitely go check them out. Feel free to leave a comment on them because I will get a notification of comments left on all the videos. So I'll be able to go back and like see your comment and reply back to you as well. Oh, the Ace Family. I just can't. We're just going to leave it at that. We are just going to leave it at that. All right, you guys. Well, we are coming up to the end of our live here. Like I said, I try to keep these around 2 hours so they're not too long, but also not too short where we can't have any good discussions back and forth. If you are new to my live, thank you so much for coming. If you are not subscribed, I would love it if you did subscribe and also hit the bell icon so you get a notification of my new videos and also when I go live. I do my lives every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. So if you can come and join, I'd absolutely love to have you guys back for my next one. If not, I do always leave all my lives up so that you can go back and watch them at a later time if you can't make it live. So that way you don't miss out on any of the fun little drama. I can't with the Ace Family either. Oh, Diane, we are just ending. Thanks for stopping in though. But this video will remain live up on my channel. I always keep all my lives up so that way when people don't have a chance to make it, they can still come back and see the video, and I keep all the chat up and everything so you can see everything that everyone's talking about. So I made it. I thought I'd fall asleep again, but I'm still here. Oh, well, thanks, Everyday Drama. Thanks for spending time with us. Thanks for everyone. Yes, thank you, Kate. Thank you, Vegan. Again, thank you guys all so much for coming. If you want to share this video so people can check it out after it gets or after we end it, absolutely feel free. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. Like I said, Tea Talk Tuesday, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central, unless some random thing happens. But if you're following me on Twitter, I'll definitely let you know if it's not going to happen. And now that I have access to the community page, if you are subscribed to me with notifications on, and I post something on the community page, you're supposed to get a notification, I believe. So if for some reason I can't do my normal Tea Talk Tuesday, I will definitely put out a post on both Twitter and on the community page. So that way you guys will know. So, but thank you guys again for coming to join me. I hope you all like the new filming area and everything looks good. Let me know like in the comments or on Twitter, like what I should add, what I need to do differently if everything looks good. Yeah, so all right. Thank you guys all for stopping by, and I will see you guys on my next video, or I'll see you on Twitter in probably like 5 seconds. All right. Bye, everybody.